we go. Just make sure that's coming through on OBS, which it is not. Okay, now it's working. Just check the stream. Looks like that's working too. Alright. Is this controller compatible? It is. Dino God. Her hand looks like it's barely attached to her wrist there. Did she open her beer bottle with a screwdriver? Surely if she drinks that much beer, she can have a better beer, a bottle opener. Alright, so let's start a new story. I do like games with guitar intros, like The Last of Us. So this is off to a promising start. Lots of loading screens, but it's not a AAA game. Arizona. Don't know where they're all travelling, avoiding the roads. Oh, they don't need roads.
Check in, you rodeo clowns. How's it looking out there?
Do I have to press something, or does it just play? I have to press, I think. Yep.
Nothing here, boss. Nice and still. Mostly quiet here. Picking up some light stomping, but I'm guessing we got sorrows on the move. I'll keep my ears on it.
Solid copy. Quigs?
Actually, I got some unusual particulates in the air to the south of Short Spire.
Spire. Slay the Spire?
Leftover pressure from last night's duster?
I'm seeing it too. Got some thermal noise, but...
Alpha, this is Trimony. Return immediately.
What's up, Jake?
We got unknown vehicles. No IDs, no chatter. Definitely on vector for Short Spire. I think it might be...
What in the hell? Warning shots?
Return immediately. Hostile confirmation.
We're shooting in the air, not at us.
Squad, break and approach. Defend location from the inside. Go!
I thought he said return immediately. Sorry, I've got bad hay fever the last couple of days.
Squad, this is McKinney. Where are you?
Clem, I'm not sure what's going on here, but it's happening here in Gamble, and it's happening over in Dirk's Gulch, too.
What? Why isn't my squad talking?
I don't know. I'll look into it. But there is a huge amount of heat from the front gate of Short Spire. Get there, but be careful. You might be on your own.
God damn, what is happening?
Is that me? Am I Clem?
Blood lockdown procedure
McKinney?
went off without a hitch, but I'm gonna have to clear a path through the streets and emergency gates. For Forgive me, folks.
Why would I want to break the door? Isn't the door there to protect people? Break the door. It looks like breaking barrels gets me money. I used to play games that did that. Invisible walls. Do I not have a jump button or something? I do kind of. Doesn't seem good that I'm destroying the gates.
Infantry outside all 3 locations, and they're scrambling all mech-to-mech comms. They've got militia units pinned down under huge amounts of suppressing fire, but they... Odd.
What is it?
They aren't advancing on your units or even into the towns. It's like they don't want them inside.
Goddamn. Jake, we're being sieged.
I think you're right. Ain't no death chatter on the medical channels, which aren't scrambled.
Because they want us to know that. This is an act of strategic coercion. I need to stop this now. Need to get to the source of this before the Coalition raises the white flag.
Invisible wall? Yep. Just wanted to see if there were more barrels I could break. Okay. What's the repair button? Why? Yep. What's B do? Oh, please. Barrels. I assume I use some coins for upgrades or something.
Damn it. These floating jammers must have coasted in as soon as it was dark. This is how they're controlling the air. I should take these out and get some comms back. almost to the town
Well,
square.
now it
Source
runs
is
a
there.
bit better than when I'm controlling it.
Clem, can you hear me?
Elijah Woods.
Elijah? How are you talking to me?
What is he, a ghost?
I'm at the Garcias on the shortwave. Got some bandwidth when you pop the jammers. I'm gonna get in their MK1 and come fight.
Absolutely not, Elijah. These aren't marauders. These are mercs, and there's a lot of them. You need to leave.
Are you kidding me with that? This is our home. Dad never would have just left if this was happening, and you know damn well you wouldn't either.
Fine. Get on the emergency frequency and tell everyone to maintain the lockdown, and that I'm dealing with this. Do not get in that raptor, or I will kill you myself before they do.
Goddamn, Clem. Roger that. Get him, sis.
They both look too old to be talking about their dad. Like that.
I will. Now shut up.
Especially since she's a captain. So no fall damage, which is good. I'll,
These sons of bitches got floaters deployed in case all this goes south for them. Have to get rid of these two, and I know damn well they're gonna shoot back.
I was just trying to test how well the lock-on worked. It's very disjointing from the clunky way that I run when I'm controlling it, and then the way it runs in the cutscene.
Well, I'll be damned. One of you snuck on through the curtain.
Who the hell are you, and what do you want?
The name is Samuel Standage, my dear. It appears you are, Captain Clementine McKinney. Pleasure. I've come here to make a proposition to your formidable and resourced coalition.
Besieging us with your forces? Is that how you do business?
Not ideally. I tried it the amicable way, and your decision makers were not interested in considering. Now, I'm doing it the not-so-amicable way. The only thing I want is for your lovely coalition to make some goods and feed my men. You'll get good jobs, good money, and much better security than your endearing yet ill-equipped little militia. Sadly, it looks like we are past that. Now, you've got a stubborn little settlement here, and I don't actually want to hurt anyone. So be a sweet thing, and go fetch your incumbent ringleader.
You're full of shit, Standage.
Dialogue's a bit clunky. But then it might
Beg your
be
pardon, miss.
non-English speaking.
You have no intention of doing anything peacefully. You live in 3 inches of blood and bullshit, and I can smell it through your hatch. Remove yourselves, or I will do it for you.
Combat's so clunky at this game.
Looks like I underestimated you, ma'am. I yield.
Damn right you yield.
Clem, don't you dare let that bastard live. You're right. He's full of shit, and there's no way he's yielding.
I have to let him live if
Clem,
he is.
I can't tell you what to do, but he needs to face justice. His scheme might have backfired, but this is still a huge violation of the regional code. I say apprehend him.
Do I choose what happens here?
We're not killers or lawmen. We are protectors, and he is defeated.
I should apprehend him at least.
Stand down immediately and leave this region.
What the heck?
If any of us ever see you in a raptor again, you will be gunned down.
But I'm letting him leave in a
Intelligent
raptor.
as you are, benevolent.
I should at least take his raptor and make him leave on foot. That's the wrong finger.
Shut the hell up. Just leave.
Good job, Captain. I'm worried about him. What if he comes back?
Exactly.
Then he will have forfeited the generous mercy I gave him. I've made my decision. Let's clean up.
Roger that.
Should at least have taken his mech if you were gonna let him go. Make him leave on foot.
Clem?
Jake, it's Standage. He's changed his vector.
I thought
One
he...
last thing, ma'am. While you are a very talented soldier,
about actually call them on your comms?
My darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever. Dreadful sorry, Clementine.
Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. Should have taken him into custody. Or even killed him like your brother said, but custody would have done the trick. His men wouldn't attack while he's in the prison. Or someone lived. That's me, is it? Graveyard Clem? Don't know what I've got allergies to, but not only is my nose running, but my eyes are watery and itchy.
Hey, Clem. I can't imagine how much you're hurting, even after all this time. And I can't imagine how aggressively you're taking it out on your lungs and liver. I hate it, and I want to help. We just repossessed an old garage and a junky disassembled Mark II. Got a lucrative job, too, just sitting here. You'll have some feelings about it, but I promise it's a good one. All of it's yours if you come to the Red Expanse. I need to not bury you in the middle of nowhere with nothing in your stomach. Please come. P.S. Still looking for Elijah. You doing what you're doing ain't helping. Marshal Jake Trimony.
Sounds like it says Trinity rather than Trimony. Or it could just be my ears and brain processing it. What happened to a robot thing? It's a good way to put the credits in with some music and a bit of a treble. I do like that it's all done in-game engine. Or at least I hope it is, because the windscreen wasn't always connected to the bike. It says loading, but the revolver's not spinning. There it goes. Ouch, a bolt for an earring.
Damn, Clem. You put her together in no time at all. How long did it take?
No time at all.
5 hours and 17 minutes. 47 minutes longer than it should have taken.
I see. There a problem in the guts?
Oddly, no. It's from the scrappers. But it's still a Mark II. got much better oxygen diffusion, simpler input-output mechanisms, and is built for modification.
So, what was the problem?
I was the problem. Too many times I was staring at something wonderfully simple and thinking, it can't be this easy. What mistakes have I made? And then I gummed myself up. Put together more military raptors than I can count. But becoming efficient then and there cost me 47 minutes here and now. I find that irony infuriating.
Well, it's done now. It looks terrific.
It is. This girl can carry 2,700 pounds of stainless steel death and maintain a strafing speed of 22 miles per hour. Every combat system interlocks perfectly with the endoskeleton, and she's got over 3.5 inches of plate on every joint, bone, and instrument. She's magnificent. Fingers crossed I can actually get inside and never mind. Got good news for me?
Let's get some fresh air and talk.
This is garbage.
It ain't garbage. It's just probationary. You'll be able to pick from a selection of low-risk marks with no one crawling up your crack. Except me. But I'm used to your stink.
Oh my goodness.
Low risk, Jake. Which means low profit. What is the problem here?
She's used to this stinking and crap.
Look, Syndicate ain't comfortable just yet. They know about Kane Beds, and your stock is low.
The heck is Kane Beds?
Are you kidding me right now? I came here because you said I'd have actual work.
I know, and you will. Just gotta get you back in shape.
For fuck's sake. So what do I do then?
You shape up.
Tell me what that looks like to your people.
Well, listen. We repossessed this place from another pilot. He was a piece of criminal dog shit, but he wasn't stupid. This building and this location, primed to be the foundation of a legitimate operation. You, of all people, can get it there.
It's pretty nice. I wouldn't be
Clean it up,
complaining if he,
power it up, turn it into the self-sustaining operation we both know it could be, and take on a handful of low-risk bounties. Once you do that, I can reapproach the Syndicate and we can get you what you want.
And you're confident about that?
I am. You'll be wearing that bounty star before you know it, and then the cash will start pouring in.
Don't I want to find my brother?
Fine. I will attempt this. Now get out of here so I can work.
It already looks nice. Oh god. What the heck? That's jarring. I like it like that.
Suppose it's official now. I'm a bounty hunter. It's probationary, which is more than a little infuriating. But it's work. Jake's trying to scrape up a bounty for me. Bless his big dumb heart. Suspect he'll contact me soon. For now, I need to step outside and rattle out the brainworms.
Does she wait? Oh, okay, that's the thing. I thought she was sticking down her butt to load. But she does have light. She does have clips or cylinders on her belt. Oh, I see. With the bottles, what I was shooting at. That wasn't real clear. That's a good spot to shoot from. Like hypothesis. Oh, I see. Up in the top left there. That's the highway signs. Good. What's the next jukebox track? How do I run? Where's the jukebox? I saw it somewhere. Oh, there it is.
I like this one.
it's not on. No mobile phones in this America.
All right, Clem, I'm prepping a bounty for you. Looks like Cleet is looking to trade some curio for a quick and dirty bot cleanup at one of his old ranching spaces.
That is wildly auspicious.
Ah, it ain't. Cleet has adored you since your screaming match about motorcycle engines. Help him out and get paid.
All right, what's my next step?
Hang tight. I'm doing the paperwork. When the bounty's ready to go, I'll send it over. You can pursue when you're prepped. Meantime, do what you gotta do.
Roger that. I'ma eat.
Good idea. Expect the bounty within the hour.
I'm starving, and it's bad luck to get in a raptor on an empty stomach. I ought to throw something together. I want some corn for this meal. Now's as good a time as ever to get that merchant terminal up and running so I can put in an order. I've got a battery I can use.
My mum has those cactuses, but they're plain. Much bigger than those ones, though. Stamina or can I run forever? And I wonder if there's beginning to think that one was indestructible. That was ready to harvest quickly. Having a look around and we're doing my mission and that. Oh, what about these barrels? Syndicate of Dust. Okay. Teleportation. Yeah, I figured that. That's why I was collecting my cacti. I don't know what scraps. Let's talk about that. It's cool that the game has a lefty protagonist. That's weird. Shooting from the left. if I'm patient, I could just keep harvesting this every few seconds to sell. So we put this on. It's not ready yet. Lucky there's plenty of other cactuses I can harvest. Okay, how do I make the salad? Do I have like a kitchen somewhere? Looks pretty good. I say they different foods give me different
Little of
boosts
this,
for combat.
little of that. Done and dusted.
Nice. +1 fortune. Stuff I buy is delivered instantly by teleportation, but other stuff arrives in the mail.
Huh, that's a pretty respectable pile of books. Looks like it was sent to the previous owner. Well, he's behind bars, so they're mine now. Gonna put these away.
Sorry, just doing a quick harvesting run. I'd rather grind out my money by doing quests, but I don't know if you can do that in this game. Okay. Left trigger and right bumper. Now that I got used to my basic Raptor, I have to do a different one. Why do leg pads look like skateboards? We know at some point there was an intercontinental war in which every damn country with a missile or mech. Should I try and talk back here? Took turns ending the old world piece by piece, but by the time they all ran out of killing steel, the coast looked like the moon, and millions were dead. 100 or so miles off every boiled ocean became a no-life zone. This triggered mass migrations all over the world, not just in the States. People at the edge of the blasted coast, desperate to escape the bad dream, moved inland. Okay, that's enough. Oh dear. That doesn't make sense. The forest floating in lake stream now. How do they know about the rest of the world? Or is there still an internet? They'll tell us how to get those all back in Australia. Hydrogen, nice. I was wondering what they used to fuel them. That's why I got water from my well, I guess. I mean, from my waterfall. Alright.
You're all set. I've sent over the bounty, and you can accept and pursue whenever you're ready.
Hopefully every bounty's not like this. This is just the start, right?
Copy.
I mean, I do enjoy a good narrative story, but
Be safe out there, prickly pear.
I don't want it to hold my hand and make all the choices for me all the time. Like letting that guy go at the start. Okay, so it looks like I'll be able to choose from different bounties. Destroy 5 bootlegger crates, take no damage. Complete the bounty in under a minute 30. I'll do another quick run for, just get these 5 that are right in my place. Well, I mean, they're all technically in my base, but right near where I'm moving to. Good, pursue this bounty. She was stressing about doing little bounties.
Have you never been walking? Yeah, anytime set free to walk on my
Clan. Alright. The bounty star. It's weird that my mech has a, or my raptor has a bigger version of my revolver.
I'll be a sitting duck for a few seconds while the system reboots. I'm not going to do the minute and a half challenge, fat shaming, but I'll try and get the other challenges through. I'll take talents and shooting the barrels, moonshine's barrels if I can find them.
with my challenges already. Is that crate mentioned in this barrel, or have I found one somewhere else?
You in this world.
Oops. Okay. Does this look like a crate? Still like 1.5. Well, that was a bit wicked, right? It's like the last video. I guess that thing about enemies being resistant to damage is one of the ones I've already killed. Oh, thanks. Can I pick them up? Probably so these eggs are giant. Okay. Well, lucky I did one subtask and got a curio, otherwise I would have, well, not lost money, but my bounty would have cost me. I would have got less than the full bounty. I don't hate it so far. The story's not really gripping me, and the combat is pretty bad.
Howdy, Journal. It's been a while, but you must forgive me. My fondness for writing burned out a few moments back. However, I still recognize that writing without fondness can still be medicinal, and it's time to swallow it down. To whomever might stumble upon these words one day, my name is Clementine McKinney. I go by Clem. I was once a soldier, and a protector, and a sister. But then I messed up, and now I'm nothing. I tried to just fade away in the middle of nowhere, hoping all memories of me would become dandelion seeds on the wind. But I underestimated the cruelty of an empty stomach and couldn't turn down my friend's food. Now here I am in the red expanse, doing the one thing I've ever been good at. Tuning war machines and then using them to make death. If you stare into the long braid of cruel ironies, that is my story. It is fairly obvious that my destiny is to fire bullets.
I just shot robots. The one human I thought I let live.
Fingers crossed I can put on a star and hijack enough coin from the incompetent law that I can slide on past here and into the next abyss, cash in hand. It's barely a teaspoon of hope, but it's still hope. I should get on out of here and get paid.
The cutscene took longer than the mission if you did it in the minute and a half. Okay. So you can do up to 2 bounty missions a day. Do a quick run again. We found love in a hopeless place. That's what this music reminds me of. Twangy country version of that song.
Looks like I got a letter from Cleet. Let's see what that old buffalo has to say.
Howdy, Clementine. I really appreciate you helping me out. Well, I'd love to restore that old corral and keep some beef there, but bots and smugglers like it too much. Now that you're on the job, this might actually change someday, but only if you stay frosty. With that being said, there's a little nook just south of your garage, right past the old exit 4 turnoff. You're welcome to use it any time as an exercise space for that raptor of yours. Cleet. P.S. Saw this at the thrift and thought of you. Please take it.
So what? Oh, nice. Okay. I don't like that I have to do everything. In the order it's telling me to do things.
Cleet wasn't kidding about this place. This is rightly spacious. Good thing I still got this old training software. We'll just leave it on while I'm here. Busted up bots wandering around here will make good dummies, too. Looks like I owe Cleet another drink.
That block. Doing the best of my day. Still doing this. Oh, yeah. Dodged and it still hit me. I don't see myself running back to play.
Got
this
your first
at home.
live one here. A local thief with a litany of petty charges on his head. Most recently, he made off with a few carts of goods from the Moonlight Ranch Company, and they've posted the bounty.
You got a location?
Him and his gang seem to have made camp at Coyote Wash.
Sounds simple enough.
Not so fast. He's wanted dead or alive. Dead is fine, but alive means more in your pocket. If you don't have a chain binder on your raptor, now's the time to rectify that.
Understood. I'm on it.
4 of Cups back in the paste. When will
If I want to bring in live marks, I'll need that chain binder. Unfortunately, that ain't out of the box Raptor equipment. I'm gonna build one.
Let's do a patrol for these, because they will crash over. And that respawns now. is a much more effective way of making money than the bounties. It's like 250 you can earn from those every couple of minutes. Why is corn so expensive? Holding the button down doesn't help. At least by the time I've sold them all, they're probably regrown. Let's see if that's true. No, it's not true. What do I need? Precious liquids, 2 powerful solids, and 2 nano trinkets. Oh, it automatically buys what I need. That's handy.
Looks like shit, but sure does work. Yes. Can't.
Oops. Cut off whatever she was saying there. I don't actually have anything I need. Battery for it. I'll let it talk this time.
This will hold together nice.
It's good that you can buy ingredients directly from the workbench or the kitchen without having to go back to the terminal. What does fortune mean? Okay. That's expensive.
A little of this, a little of that, done and dusted.
Well, I hope she doesn't do that every time she cooks. One. Two. Three. Six. Seven. Well, that's only 8, not 10 of them. So my bike's just a prop now. Not that I ever actually rode it. Like myself controlling it. But I wonder if I can upgrade my farm at some stage and buy more stuff. Oh damn, I paid for those things so they could have just harvested, and it cost obviously more than I sold. I'm pretty broke now. How do I upgrade my workstation? Workbench? I just want to try out the Canon. Is it still loading? Is that why I'm stuck? At least I know they'll have to charge up now. Chamber I need to go. Let's go, Captain. Yeah, I'm not in love with this game. I'll do one more mission and then I'm gonna start thinking about dinner, I think.
I said, oh man, well, we're sad and broken. We are women and no kin. Where will you leave it forget? Said, oh man, where are we from, where we're going? Where can I get it and know it? Is there an end to the cold? Our souls of the dark lands, one the same and none.
Did this one. Oh, this one. I've been missing that one in the past one. Grab it. I ate food already. I'm not buying more food.
Heroes and ancient ones, understanding your souls of the dark lands. Souls of the dark lands. Souls of the dark lands. We are souls of the dark lands. One the same and none. So alone, so many
Does the food cancel out if you go do the tutorial?
understand we are souls of the dark lands.
That's annoying. Can afford to buy the ingredients for this.
Bring the beat down, oh, dead. Ain't got to pay no mind.
That's more my speed.
I just wasted all that money buying them. Have there always been bottles along this fence? Annoying. 'Cause I literally... Oh, I can't.
A little of this.
Skip it. Thank goodness. Alright, note to self, don't eat until you're about to do a mission, otherwise it just wastes the food. What am I getting late for dinner? Rice? Should make sure while the veggies still fairly fresh.
Now that I'm out in the hot afternoon, I need to be extra careful about heat. Can't go too hard all at once or I'm asking for trouble. Need to watch my step here. These donkeys love to lay down mines. Got to avoid or shoot them to not get my girl's legs blown out. Back to the scrap heap. You accountable donkey. Ain't room for you in this world.
Take out get that, take out jump here. So can we capture those guys with the checkpoint? I guess so. I don't know why he would pick a fight with a giant suit. Okay, and a giant robot suit. No armor other than a leather duster. It'd be nice if the pickup radius was a bit bigger so that the stuff that we destroyed drops stuff pick up straight away rather than Oh no, there is another way. Now I just have to not overheat while I walk around, searching for the rest of the stuff. I could also have a fry up here. Cabbage hands. Carrots in there. Much of these coins are 5 each. Seems like it. Someone probably built all these fences. Oh wait, I need to not overheat. My impatience cost me a payday. I wonder if it costs more money to go in with damaged hit points or to use one of them. It's annoying, but it might be a quicker way to make money, just cruising around destroying all these fences. Over and over for 5 lines of fence. find some loot as well, which saves me buying it. Alright, gonna do it.
Now that I've been out destroying things for money twice, I am reminded, albeit a little
Now I
painfully,
have killed people.
about my relationship with raptors. I'm reminded about how much love, intimacy, and care that I once had for these things. My fellow soldiers would ask me why my Raptors rifles never jammed, or why the ordnance never shook loose. What those dumbasses didn't understand is that I'd be in the garage with my beast until the oil burned out, and I wouldn't go to sleep until it was purring like a kitten on the diagnostic chains.